Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of GTNH. As you can see, I have built a second blast furnace at MV power level. So we've got the fuel coming in and the 4 combustion generators powering the blast furnace. I've started smelting up Kanthal. It's coming out as hot Kanthal ingots, so we're going to need to cool them down into just regular ingots. Just quickly, Kanthal is it's pretty simple mix. It's just iron, aluminium and chrome makes 3 Kanthal. I made 128, or it's 129, because it's made 3 at a time in the mixer. Because for 16 coils, Kanthal coils, we need 128 Kanthal. So that'll be the perfect amount. And if we need more, we can always make more. It's no issue. So as part of that, I did make a MV mixer, because you need one to mix the Kanthal. And I extended the power lines out here a bit because we were running out of space. So to cool the Kanthal, you do it in a chemical bath. Has to be an MV one, and you need this coolant, IC2 coolant, which you make in the mixer, also an MV. You can do it with regular water or distilled water. The only difference is how much lapis dust you use, and I suppose you do it faster because you do 1,000 at a time. I've never made distilled water actually, so I'm not sure what's involved, but lapis is no, I want to make it. I assume it's just water in a distillery. It's pretty fast. You could just do that. But lapis and water are not rare, so I've just gone with the quote-unquote worst recipe, and I'll just let it do its thing. You can reuse the coolant. So 32 is I'm just making that much because that's how much an MV machine can hold. Like the capacity of the chemical bath, MV chemical bath, will be 32 buckets. So I'm just making that much. Alright, let's go and make the chemical bath while that's mixing. Hopefully we'll be able to make it. Let's see. So we need 2 conveyor belts and a pump. We need some rubber, that's okay. Made some rubber. So 2 conveyor belts. Also made a bunch of MV motors, so we should be right. And a pump. What do we need? Some rubber rings, bronze screw, and steel fluid pipe. Sure, let's break this wrench. So that's the steel fluid pipe. We need a bronze screw. So we can make we have bronze, and we can now cut rods in the cutting machines. We also have a MV one up there, but it doesn't take long, and you get 4 bolts instead of 2 if you use the saw, and then you can just lathe them into screws, so that's easy. And we needed rubber rings, so we can make rubber rings in the extruder. We need ingots. You get 4 rings from an ingot. That is a nice upgrade. Or does it have to be ingots? It can be rubber pulp. Can we just macerate a plate into rubber pulp? Probably. Let's see. Rubber sheet macerated? Yeah. Okay. So let's just let's do a stack of rings. that'll probably last a decent amount of time. I think it'll be a stack. Should be quick. Yeah, 1 second. That is quick. Alright, so I did make a ring mold just for the extruder, just to make rings in general, or yeah, nice. Woohoo! Alright, and we can take these electrum rods, which we are going to need in a bit. Alright, so that should be our MV pump. Sure. We could make 2. Let's not for now. There's no reason to, I don't think. That should be an advanced chemical bath. Alright, very nice. Let's just put some stuff away. Yeah. Do this. Ah, the steel pipe. Yep. I don't know what this plank is. Alright, so now the chemical bath, pretty easy. Let's just whack it on the end. I don't think it uses that much power. And let's see, how much do we have? We only have 2, but that's fine because cooling Kanthal is slow. It takes 60 seconds per ingot. So it actually takes longer to cool it than it does to smelt it. It only takes 45 seconds to smelt. But now, you know, in 128 minutes or so, we'll have 128 Kanthal ingots that we can then use to make Kanthal wires. Might be worth making another chemical bath, or yeah, I don't know, but interesting. It actually does use quite a lot of power. Uses a full amp, basically, which is, yeah, that is quite a lot, but maybe I'll move it. Anyway, let's just leave it for now. So, the other thing that we can do... Oh, it wants us to... That's fine. At some point we'll have 8 buckets of the stuff. And then this is how we cool the coolant down. You yeah, but right, so it doesn't use a whole bucket, only a quarter bucket. So 32 buckets is 128 ingots. So technically we don't even need to cool this down, but we will need to at some point. So we just need to make one of these, and then we put it on the side of a tank which is facing water, a block of water, and then it cools the coolant, the hot coolant, back to cold coolant. So nothing too special. Nice one. So that's Kanthal. So we are in the process of... I'm just going to grab this as much as I can and put it in. There's no reason not to. Won't burn anything. Alright, and then what I have realized... 2 things. The less important one first, I guess, is at some point we might as well or should upgrade our fuel to diesel by adding heavy fuel to it. It's called fuel, I think. Not that. Sometimes it's hard to find things. Yeah. Fuel bucket. What if I search diesel? Will that show up? That is not how you spell diesel. Maybe. Biodiesel. You might be able to turn biodiesel into diesel. Well, there's diesel. Alright. So diesel, in an MV mixer, you take 5 light fuel and 1 heavy fuel, and you get 6 diesel. And diesel, so in a combustion generator, it's worth 480,000 EU. And light fuel, which is what we're using at the moment, is 305. So it is just an upgrade. You get an extra 175,000 times 5, and then heavy fuel is 360, so it's another 120. So it is like almost a million EU extra, and it's a pretty easy thing to do in a mixer. Yeah, just and there's all the different ways of doing it with cells or not or whatever, which is fine. We'll just figure out which one we want to use. And then making heavy fuel is the same as light fuel, what we've set up downstairs. You basically distill oil into sulfuric heavy fuel, and then you desulfurize it in a chemical reactor, and you get heavy fuel. So at some point we will do that. And then the reason it occurred to me is that the more pipes I build, the harder it might be to swap over the fuel types when I do eventually do that. But it's fine for now, so let's leave it. Oh, the other thing I got is I got a sifter. That's part of our next thing. This is the thing I wanted to do, or I want to do. I'd like to make a prospector's scanner. I've never used one before, so I want to see how they work. But because for Kanthal coils we need mica, so there is the only way to make Kanthal coils is with the mica insulator foil, and for that we need mica, which we currently don't. We haven't found mica. And for the cupronickel coils we use the aluminate silicon wool, or aluminate wool, or whatever it was called, that you can use for this aluminosilicate wool, which you can use for cupronickel coils, and we did it with sapphire dust, this one, but we can't do that for Kanthal. So that's why I want to make a prospector, because hopefully it'll make finding Kanthal easier. I picked blue steel as a material because it has the scanning range 5x5 chunks. Most of the other materials are 3x3. The quest book recommends, it's in here, it recommends vanadium steel, which is 3x3, and but it has higher durability, which is fine. But I just want to try the 5x5. So I have made blue steel dust, so we just need to smelt it. We need 7 of it in total, I'm pretty sure. And it's just a lot of things. It's steel plus black steel plus brass plus rose gold. So brass and steel, we know what they are. But then black steel is black bronze plus nickel and steel. So, and then black bronze is copper plus electrum. So mix that and then mix that to get black steel. And then rose gold is just gold plus copper. And then mixed all four of these to get the 8 blue steel. And now we're actually gonna turn this off. And it's on an 11 with oxygen, takes 60 seconds. So we're gonna start smelting this up. Where's the front? Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's 30 seconds because it's, that's nice. It's, because we're running at HV and this is an MV recipe. Oh, that's nice. Do we have enough oxygen? We do. And then we can put the Kanthal back in. And maybe we'll grab some more oxygen. About that much should do. Yeah, so we're going to try making this prospector's scanner, and we're going to use it and see how it works. Hopefully it works well. Otherwise it's going to be a lot of wasted effort, which will be unfortunate. But yeah, no big deal. Alright, perfect. So we need basically 7 plates of blue steel. Oh wait, can we, how much? If we do this, that's just, it saves some steel. That's kinda nice. We can do this. Might as well make this. And then the sensor, that's what we need the flawless emeralds for. That's why I made the sifter. Oh, and we'll have to do a little bit of chemistry to make these cells. But all good. Alright, let's... Yeah, it might be a bit of a longer episode today. That's fine. Let's... Aluminium. Something happened to my aluminium dust. Right, it went into the Kanthal, but we have more here. So, let's just do 3 aluminium and 1 copper. So we'll have a bit more aluminium, brass. Hopefully, this isn't full of blood again. Not quite. And we still have a bit of steel in here, which is nice. Aluminium and copper. Bit of steel there. Very good. So we do need some steel to make this, so let's wait. And then we'll just pour the rest out. We could make more molds, but stuff it. We might do it later. The main ones that we might make are pipe ones. Alright, aluminium. Good. So it's pretty simple. We just make these and then we have to like cut them into the right shape that we want. And then we just pour the steel over it. So nothing too exciting. Casting form. Alright. It's annoying. Can we... Let's take that out. We're not going to use that for a while. Anytime soon. Okay, so then we just need to pour some steel over it. And then we take 4 blue steel and extrude a drill tip or head or whatever it's called. So that goes there. Steel. Great. And I'll just empty the steel out. Might as well. Alright, perfect. Let's just sleep on the grass. Nice. Oh, hopefully... Surely our metal bender can make these plates. That would be... Yeah, all good. That would be very unfortunate. Oh, there. Alright, perfect. How's this going? It's building up. Let's just leave it and get up to those 8 buckets. We'll come back in a minute. So 4. Very good. And then we'll need 3 plates. The other interesting thing I saw in the quest book is over here. Apparently there's these item holders you can put on your machine. Like say the, what's it called? Extruder. And then instead of putting these in this chest, we can put it in the item holder. That's pretty cool. We might try making those at some point. Alright, let's make everything apart from the chemicals. And we'll just keep 1 blue steel. Let's have a look. Then we just need this. Actually, we're probably up to the chemicals now. Because I think we can make this. Oh, we just need... Oh, we just have to pick up... Okay. Oh yeah, you might notice that I didn't make new coils for the upstairs one. I just stripped this one out. Mostly because we're probably not going to use the one downstairs much anymore. I came up here because I want one of these flawless emeralds. Alright, that should be that. Nice. It gives us, I'm pretty sure it gives us emeralds back. Yeah. Which is fine. And then we need hydroxide and sulfuric acid. So hydroxide I think is just hydrogen plus oxygen. So that obviously is a non-issue for us. And then sulfuric acid, I think we'll make it, we need to get sulfur trioxide, which we can do. I saw it's like hydrogen, sulfur and first we have to make dioxide. Yeah, there's this recipe, sulfur and oxygen, or hydrogen sulfide and oxygen. I'm pretty sure this is hydrogen sulfide. Yeah, so, alright, should be easy. So we do need some oxygen. Oops. Free oxygen. And then probably another oxygen, I'm guessing, to make a trioxide. Yeah, 4. So 5 oxygen in total, I think. Although, honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's just take this much. And we'll grab some extra hydrogen if we need it. We'll just bring it back. Okay, chemical reactor. Let's empty this. So, hydroxide. Just on the number 3. Alright. I think it was this. Yep. Easy enough. And then this sulfuric acid? I said it's dioxide, which we need a hydrogen sulfide, so there's hydroxide. We don't have it there. I put a super tank here because this the other tank actually filled up, and then the fuel stopped producing and we almost ran out. This was on number 1. Number 3. This is water. Dioxide. Then on the number 1. Alright. Oh wait, now we have to mix it with water or something to turn it into sulfuric acid. Oops. Yeah, just on the number 1 again. Okay. Well. Alright, looks like we are there. So let's try and use this scanner, see what happens. Alright, very nice. Let's just dump the rubber back. Whoops. Get rid of that. Alright, that's like, this is like hopefully an upgrade to the ore finding wand. Alright, cool. Right click on rock for prospecting current chunk. See, this chance of successful scan part, that I don't understand that. Because the quest book doesn't say anything about it being like it might not work kind of thing. But let's see. Alright. So most of these we know what they are. Maybe let's go over here and scan, and because it's 5 by 5. Because basically, each ore vein is a 3 by 3. Oh, we could have put those away. I was saying, yeah, each ore vein is 3 by 3. But I think if like we stand in the middle, and then it's a 5 by 5, maybe it can scan multiple veins at once. That makes sense. I'll show you what I'm thinking in a second. Alright. I'm trying to get around here, I think. I think this will be in the middle of that, of those 4 ore veins. So say we don't know what this one is, we think that one's apatite, and we don't know what this one is, but we know that one's gold. So like if we dig down here, like we're in the middle. Yeah, say we dig down here. Let's see what happens. If I right click, gold ore close to you, magnetite close to you. Oh, really? Does it not? Oh, it does. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, so then we can kind of do that. And it used 4% durability. So we can do that like 25 times. Cool. That's easier than using the scanner. Oops. And then if we go down all the way to bedrock, we can find out what oil or fluid there is. So I guess let's just go this way. try this over here. Like, it's possible that you could do this with a 3x3 range, because it would still, like, touch the middle. It'd be like that size, give or take. I think 5x5 is like around this big. I don't know, give or take. Is it? 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. Something like that. Anyway, we might make one out of vanadium steel, because that has higher durability. That's what the quest book recommends. Next, if we want to. Oops. Alright, let's check this quickly. And then we need to calcite. Right. Very large sample. It's funny how it says very large sample. Medium sample. So more magnetite. Alright, cool. So I think I'll end the episode here. I'm gonna go around and scan. Maybe just around here. And hopefully I find mica before this thing breaks. Otherwise, I guess I'll just be mixing up some more blue steel or whatever. I mean, it is kind of expensive because it's 2 circuits plus another one here. That's 3 circuits. That's not cheap. Anyway, all good. Alright. Hope you enjoyed that episode. So yeah, next episode, maybe we'll look at upgrading our fuel to diesel. And then we'll continue processing the Kanthal. And we will need to find mica before we can make it into coils. But hopefully we'll do that. Alright, see you next time.